me put it in a way that we live in our day with this. Have you ever heard of the 12th man in football? Do you know that there are football teams that are known by their 12th man? If you go to the Seattle Seahawks, for example, they're known by the decibel levels of the fans in the crowd. They call it the 12th man. There are 11 men on the field, and there's the 12th man who is the crowd, and their noise level determines how they participate in the game. Well, the primary way a 12th man comes into play is when their team is on defense. When their team is on defense, what happens is you get to third down, or maybe you're at the goal line, and they don't want the other team to score, so they increase the noise level. They start screaming, they start shouting, they start doing anything they can do to cause miscommunication, misunderstanding, and confusion on the field so the offense does not advance, right? They're not on the field, they're just making noise about what's happening to cause confusion. If you've ever been to a basketball game, you would see this. The person's at the free throw line, and behind the basketball goal, there's all kinds of people with their noodles, and they got noise things, and they're doing all kinds of things that they can. They've got signs, and their goal is to distract the person at the free throw line from putting the ball through the hoop. The person at the free throw line does not get off the court and go to those in the crowd and try to make sure that they understand where they're coming from. Do you like me? Would you understand me? I don't want you to think of me like I'm that bad. No, he already knows they're on the opposing team. He already knows that. They're the 12th man, and he's got a job to do, and that job that he's been qualified to be right there at that moment, and he has to know who's qualified him to be there, and that's not the distractors in the crowd. And he stands up to the free throw line, and the more he can remove the distractions, the more he can put that ball through that net and score over and over again. And what Paul is telling Timothy, do not be distracted. I've called you, I've anointed you, I've placed you in the game. I want you to storm those beaches. I want you to make the play. I want you to move the ball down the field. I want you to put the ball through the hoop. I want you to win souls, preach the gospel. That's what I want you to do.